Hello, welcome back to Africa Breakdown. I'm average at best, I play Geoguessr and I make bad choices. Today we are breaking down Botswana and I'm going to talk about it more in context of the four southern African countries, Botswana, South Africa, Lesotho and Eswatini. So everything that I compare is going to be those four countries. Drives on the left, all four of them do. 100% Gen 3, you will always see this white Google car with no aerial and the brake light. Common in all four of the countries. South Africa does have another car, but if you see this, it is Botswana, Lesotho, Eswatini or South Africa. Unique to Botswana is the license plates, white front and yellow back, unique in the four southern African countries. Signs are usually in English, and the town names can be derived from indigenous languages. You'll rarely see Dutch or Afrikaans, that is more South Africa. Landscape typically looks like this, dry, not much to it, sort of brush, scrub land. Sometimes the roads are really well tarmac, sometimes they're a little bit more dusty. Similar to all of the other countries in Southern Africa, yellow outer lines, white inside central lines. Can get confused with some of the Arabic countries, but they will drive on the right hand side of the road. Botswana is quite stripy. You'll see this on signposts, the yellow and the black. Curbs will be yellow, black, red, white, various colours. These chevrons you'll also see in South Africa. Street signs, similar to all the other southern African countries, green, white text. Major roads start with an A. Road numbers in South Africa never start with an A, so that's a little bit of giveaway. These warning signs will have a blue background. Newer signs will have the white background. Typical Botswana houses, small single-storey bungalows, fairly simple in their construction. There's nothing going to be massively fancy. You sometimes see some blurs on the camera. That probably in itself isn't going to be the thing that tells you it's Botswana, but handy to know. Region clues, there's a lot of different types of landscapes in different parts of the countries. Use this map on the Plonket guide to learn those. Coverage is basically in a big circle around the outside of the country. You've got Gaborone here, which is the capital city, Francistown and a couple of other little towns, but most of it is just going to be single roads. Map here to show paved and unpaved roads. Have a look at that in more detail if you want to on the Plonket guide. Flat as a pancake mostly, however here there's some hills to the east. This is sort of South Africa border, a couple of areas of hills there. Again, types of coverage, specific roads. There are a lot of pros that have learnt each individual road. That seems a bit extreme unless you're pro World Cup level. I'm not, I just guess Botswana. Gaborone, capital, obviously is going to be the biggest, richest, more affluent looking of everywhere, but still, you know, a bit impoverished. Yeah, the only place that looks similar that you're going to maybe get confused is Francistown. Francistown has a hill with radio antennas on. So if you see this, you can guess Francistown. If you don't see it, obviously doesn't mean it isn't Francistown, but a few rounds and you'll be able to get a feel for Gaborone, Francistown. Maun is quite a big city, it's described as here, just kind of north, white sandy soil, and again probably a lot more basic and rudimental. Specific roads we're not going to get into. Salt pans in this kind of northeast section, just flat, very white, sandy, and it shows up as lakes on the map, so this big area of lakes. If you see that kind of landscape, that is about it for Botswana. Yeah, go make bad choices.